It took Mike Freeman only 5 weeks to make a decision not to charge the officers, which is quicker than his decisions in other officer-involved shootings. Our Susan Elizabeth Littlefield explains why he made the swift decision.
Frank, there are 3 reasons that Freeman says he will not charge these officers: because of what witnesses told them, because of body camera video, and because of forensic evidence. Now, it is not clear if Blevins shot at police before they shot him, but Freeman said they did find a bullet casing from Blevins' gun near his body. A young man killed on a summer afternoon. That is what prompted reporters and photographers to gather.
To lose a family member, especially at Thurman Blevins' young age, is always a tragedy.
In just over a month, Mike Freeman announced that this case was clear. The officers who shot Thurman Blevins would not be charged.
These cases tear our community apart. No one wins today. A young man is dead. Our officers face increasing criticism and scrutiny, and the community is devastated.
As the news sunk in, the tension rose. Blevins' cousin and protesters took over the announcement. So Freeman explained himself in a video taped later from his office.
In this case, it is clear that the use of deadly force was authorized by Minnesota statute.
Freeman says that this body camera shows that Blevins, who was standing near a woman he shared a child with, had a gun. And as police asked him to put it down, he ran away.
When Mr. Blevins fled from the officers with a loaded handgun, refused to follow their commands for him to stop and show his hand, and then took the gun out of his pocket and turned towards the officers.
The video shows officers shooting at Blevins. 14 of their bullet shells were found. They also found 1 shell from Blevins' gun. Minnesota law says officers can lawfully shoot when there is a deadly threat, and Freeman says the threat was clear.
The officers in this case discharging their weapons constitute the use of deadly force.
Now, for some perspective here, in the case of Justine Damon, who was killed by police last summer, it took Freeman 8 months to make a decision on those charges. Freeman said he was able to make this decision in just 5 weeks because there was body camera video available and because both of the officers in this case agreed to be interviewed quickly. Frank.
All right, Susan Elizabeth, thank you. We want to show you some of the video footage the city released last night.
It starts at the beginning of the pursuit and it ends when Officer Schmidt fired his fatal shots. We edited out curse words and froze the video before the gunfire, but we want to warn you, the images and sounds are disturbing.
You got a gun. Put your hands up now! Stop! Put your hands up! I haven't seen nothing, bro. You got a gun! No. Yes, you do! Put your hands up! Leave me alone! Put your hands...
Following the release, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey didn't comment on the video's content, but said that he chose to release it last night for transparency.
Today, the president of the Minneapolis Police Union said the officers did what they should have done given the situation they were in. Lieutenant Bob Kroll also said today the body camera footage clearly shows that Blevins fired a gun toward the officers.
I mean, this isn't make-believe, folks. This is what happened. We saw it. So when he comes around with that gun in his hand, the whole time he's looking back, getting position on where the officers are at to acquire a target to shoot them. So at that point, he's fair game. He had not complied. He's armed with a gun. He's already discharged that gun. The officer did everything they could do to preserve their life and the lives of others.
Lieutenant Kroll also said the officers deserved the department's highest honor. He said chasing armed people is part of police work. Right now, officers Justin Schmidt and Ryan Kelly are on paid leave. That is standard when police use deadly force.